Good day everyone, and welcome to the introduction of the Blades of Gunhildr and the Skysteel Tools, the newest relics added to Final Fantasy XIV, Shadowbringers. Today we'll be having a quick look at their respective requirements and how to go about obtaining them. This overview is spoiler-free, and if you'd like to skip to a specific part, be sure to use the annotations provided in the description. But without further ado, let's get started. To begin your journey for the Relic Weapons, players must have completed the 5.0 main scenario quest, Shadowbringers, as well as the Return to Ivalice raid series, culminating with the quest, the City of Lost Angels. The Return to Ivalice raid can be unlocked by speaking to Kaiten in Kugane, though you might also want to check with Lina on the short pier or inside the Prima Vista in case you haven't finished it. With all requirements met, players may once again speak to Kaiten in Kugane to start the quest Hail to the Queen, during which a lengthy series of quests and cutscenes will play out. It is recommended to set sufficient time aside to enjoy them in their entirety. And upon completion, players will be given their first relic weapon free of charge, sporting an item level of 485 and 5 guaranteed materia slots. Additional weapons for different classes, however, will require 4 units of Thevenarian Scale Powder, sold by Oriana in Revenant's Toll for 250 poetics each, bringing the total to 1000 tomestones per relic. Upon completion of the quest line, players may also speak to the Wandering Dramaturge found in the same area to unlock a full-party, extreme version of the encounter. Reward tokens can then be exchanged in Revenant's Toll for dyeable versions of the job-specific artifact armor, boasting an item level of 480 and 5 materia slots each. Disciples of the Land and Hand have also, for the first time in the game's history, received purple relics for their professions. But before getting started, players must have unlocked the Ishgardian Restoration by completing the quest Towards the Firmament in Foundation. Afterwards, they may speak to the Skysteel engineer just outside the Firmament to begin the quest Mislaid Plans, rewarding them with a prototype tool of choice to get started. Additional prototypes for other professions can be had for a modest 80,000 gil each. While not particularly impressive at first, these tools can be upgraded to +1 by submitting 20 high-quality, oddly specific items, listed under the Skysteel Tools section of the crafting log. It's important to note that the prototype tools must be equipped to craft these recipes, and that many of the materials utilized for them require yellow crafter scripts. Once enhanced, these tools can then be upgraded to Dragon-Sung relics by crafting 30 high-quality, oddly specific items of the second tier, indicated by the increased difficulty. As it is far too extensive to include here, a more comprehensive list of all the necessary materials for each upgrade step of every relic will be available in the description. Gatherer prototypes function a bit differently, instead requiring you to gather a sizable amount of high-quality items, as well as hidden items that only appear on occasion. Once enhanced, the +1 prototype can then be turned into a Dragon-Sung relic by gathering higher amounts of oddly specific items of the second tier, once again denoted by the higher difficulty in the gathering log. Fishers, specifically, are tasked with procuring troublesome high-quality fish, albeit with the aid of a special Skysteel bait to make the process, in the game's own words, less impossible. And that concludes our introduction to the Blades of Gunhildr and the Skysteel relics. Will you pursue all of them as the completionist in you demands, or will one or two suffice? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope to see you next time.